The following film is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content, graphic language, graphic violence, nudity, and strong sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Do you remember what we said about these cups? When would the next time we drank out of these be?
Oh, when I get to...
Nope, that's not
But
what we
that's
said.
what you-
When we sold our house.
Ah, cheers.
And we still haven't done it, so cheers.
Is this a video of us drinking?
It's a video of us drinking and answering questions from the people. I made that for you.
It's a lot of tequila.
I do. I have a heavy hand.
All right.
Big surprise! Okay, so welcome back to the channel, guys.
Washing his face.
It's me and my man Chris, and we are answering the questions that were posed to us on Instagram yesterday.
He's trying so hard.
Also, Josh is trying to get into the video. There he is. Would you like some tequila? We did go straight for the tequila because we just got back from Senor Frogs.
We did, and had an amazing time. It was delightful, and I loved it.
We did. We visited a couple of friends from the gym. They work there, and we had a lot of drinks there. So it was a lot of fun. All right, so let's dive into these questions. There's a lot of them today. And it's been a while since we've done this, I think. So there's that.
Ooh.
There's actually a lot. Ready? Start from the top and I'll scroll for you. We're gonna keep going. So it's a lot of questions. All right, so some of these we are going to avoid. What gives a better physique, CrossFit or strongman?
CrossFit.
I have to go with CrossFit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get strong, definitely stronger with strongman, but the physique, if you're looking to change your physique, it's definitely CrossFit.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that do both sports, and the strongman ones, not so much on the physique side.
All right, easy. I do the strongman.
Calling a spade a spade. CrossFit girls.
I'm not laughing at you.
Strongman girls can't hold a match to CrossFit girls.
I'm actually laughing at the next question. How many times you all have sex when you are competing? Many theories out there. I believe that...
You want me to answer this?
Wait, so
You're not allowed to have sex when you compete. There's like rules on the event floor, and one of them I've learned from personal experience: no nudity on the competition floor.
That's not what he's asking. I think he's asking if having sex during your prep for the competition, before, during, and after, affects how you compete on game day. I think that's what he's asking.
Oh.
Yeah. So my regionals team in 2017.
Way to throw people into the bus.
Not throwing anybody, I'm not saying anybody's names, but there was a theory that if you were male and you had sex
Before you
competed, it would bring down your levels, your natural levels of testosterone,
Yes.
which would impede your ability to compete at the ultimate level.
And I think that's completely horrible. That's dumb. I think that's
I think
completely
it's false.
dumb.
I think you need to just do it when you want to do it.
Yeah.
I've also had a lot of tequila, but that's just my general opinion. That's my professional opinion.
So these questions went from like 0 to 100 immediately, like right off the bat. Like this YouTube video is rated NC-17.
I've avoided some of the questions that I felt were inappropriate.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Like,
Yeah, that's not appropriate.
right, I'm not answering that one. When is COVID going to be canceled so I can come visit? Obviously, I'm the most...
Who's that from?
That's from Katrina.
Oh, it's over. Katrina. It's
Katrina,
gone.
in
COVID's
Myrtle
gone.
Beach, COVID is completely gone. Not completely gone. You have to wear masks just to like...
Yeah, you can come on down.
Right,
It's over.
just come on down. Just come play with us. Okay, another one. Does weight training help improve your sex life?
Yeah.
I think yes.
Does weight training... Yeah, because what if you're gonna
I like that you have to repeat the question
I have to
so you
understand
can
it. What if you're gonna have sexual intercourse with a rather large person? It might be helpful to be strong enough to get them off of you if needed.
Again, I don't think that's what he's asking.
No, but it does make sense. Does weight training help? Sure, you might need it. You don't want to be like trembling and can't hold your body.
I think he's asking if weight training improves your libido. I think that is the question. And guys, seriously, if I am asking the question, if I'm asking the question inaccurately, Comment below and let me know what you meant to ask, and I will reiterate the correct answer. But I believe he's asking if your libido increases due to weight training. Does it? I think it does.
I don't know.
I think it does.
Yeah, because when you work out, I think endorphins or something, and serotonin, and that stuff is all, I think, I'm just saying words.
How much better is out there compared to New Jersey?
It's a lot better out here.
It's a lot better in South Carolina than it was in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So much better. I feel like, I don't want to say I feel like COVID doesn't exist, but I feel like it's a lot more normal here compared to the way it was in New Jersey.
Yeah, it feels like it's more back to normal.
People aren't expected to be afraid of their shadows in South Carolina compared to New Jersey.
Yeah.
I think that is like the best way to describe it. Oh, this is a good one for you, babe.
Oh, boy.
How did you guys get into snakes?
I was watching YouTube videos with my daughter when she was like, how old was she, 5 or 6?
5 or 6.
And we started watching videos, and then all of a sudden we started watching videos about snakes, and then snakes eating like mice, and snakes eating all kinds of stuff. And she like loved watching those videos, and she was like, "Can we get a snake?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so I like went out, I was like, "Kristen, can we get a snake?" And she was like, "No."
I was like, hell no.
So then I was like, "Kylie, say you want it for an Easter present," because like Easter was like a week away. I was like, "Say you want it from the Easter bunny." So then she was like, "Mom, I want the snake for the Easter bunny." So then you couldn't say no.
Right. Although, seriously, how inappropriate is it for a bunny to buy a snake for a child? Let's just be clear on that. That's
But we
weird.
did it.
Right, the Easter bunny seriously came through.
So Easter morning, there was a snake in the Easter basket and a half-eaten bunny.
Right.
Bunny fur everywhere.
All right, so what made you guys decide to move to South Carolina?
Oh, because I have outstanding warrants in all the other states.
That's not true.
They won't extradite from South Carolina.
So during quarantine, we did what most Americans were doing. We decided to remodel our house. We changed the flooring in 3 rooms, I think.
Did fencing.
We did
fenced
full,
in the white
like
vinyl
beautiful
fence.
new fencing. brand
Bought a
new
hot
fencing,
tub.
Changed our landscaping, bought a hot tub. And then probably around my birthday, Chris said, we should move south because it sucks that we can only use this backyard for 3 months out of the year. I agreed. And we listed our house, and 4 days later it sold. So it's kind of hard not to...
I was like, "Hey, you want to sell the house and move to Myrtle Beach?" And she was like, "I guess so." So we put it on the market, and like 4 days later, it was sold.
Right. Florida would have been great, but Burmese pythons, I'm kind of obsessed with Daisy.
Yeah, a lot of the snakes we have might be an
Right.
issue.
So South Carolina was like the next best thing.
Yeah, so this is good. Would you guys ever consider doing something with Richard Sutherland and Annie Arbor? Yeah, so we did. We have in the past. I mean, we got together with them, and we've done stuff with them in the past. If you guys haven't seen it, I mean, like the one night we were at their place hanging out. I think we were drinking a little bit. One thing led to another, and then we were out riding go-karts at this like go-kart track. It was awesome. It was like they took us to this go-kart track, and you could wear like full suits, helmets. These go-karts went like 50 miles an hour.
Right. We had a lot of fun with them.
Mr. Sutherland is like an like a BMX type racer, like extreme sports kind of person, and he was like very good at the go-karting, much better than I was, and so I have to give him credit for that. He's got a great car collection. He's very into automotive stuff.
He's into a lot of the same stuff we are.
So to answer the question, will we ever do stuff with Richard and Annie again? Yeah, we had a great time with them. We did lots of activities and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
How do I get my girlfriend to start lifting? I'm assuming that means that she's not lifting right now.
I would create like an eating disorder first inside of her, and maybe make fun of her weight a few times. You don't think that? I don't know. Maybe like something with self-conscious.
If you want to get your girlfriend to start lifting, she has to want to do it first, and she has to have a general understanding that lifting is not going to make her bulky like a man. So therefore,
yes.
Shoot her over to different YouTube channels of girls that you think are fit and not overly bulky, so she can get a general
I mean, I've been lifting
fitness.
for years, and I'm still not bulky like a man. I love that people think like if a girl picks up a dumbbell, they're gonna get like bulky like a man.
The reality is,
I want to get bulky like a man.
You have to really eat to put on size. So if she starts lifting weight, she's really just gonna lean out. She would really have to eat like crazy to put on serious size. So if she just does some weight training, she's gonna really enjoy it, and it's very empowering. As far as weight training goes, make it fun. Find a tire to flip or a hammer to hit, you know, like
She
that
won't
kind
do
of
it if
stuff.
she doesn't want to.
Right, it's gotta be fun. It's gotta be a ton of fun. And I mean, I guess that's what I found in CrossFit and Strongman, so
Yeah.
that helps. Are you guys in the lifestyle? I like lifestyle stuff. I don't understand the question. Where'd y'all meet?
Where did
I'm gonna
we
let you answer this because I just answered this already. Just recently.
So we met at a law enforcement softball game. And why did you think I was going to forget that?
I don't know.
We went to a
Do you remember who
softball
was
game.
there?
I was, that group of hot girls that were sitting on the other side of the bleachers. Yes.
I was the only girl that showed up.
Oh, yeah. Not many people show up to law enforcement softball games.
That's true.
Especially when you're playing against the Public Works Department. Nobody comes.
You remember who you were playing?
Public Works?
You were. That's exactly who you were playing.
Yeah, I was there.
Okay. All right.
I'm old, not that old.
Yeah. So he was playing. I went with my best friend Nicole, and she's still my best friend to this day. And we went to go watch her boyfriend play at the time, who you were friends with. And then we went out to dinner afterwards. We shot the shit for hours that night. And I called Chris the next day. Or no, that night. I called you that night. And he asked me out on a date the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful story. So romantic.
It is. It is. Why did you move? I think we kind of covered that already.
We just want the warmth and palm
Warmth.
trees.
How are all the snakes doing? I guess we're doing really well, right?
They don't really say much.
They don't speak.
They don't
much.
complain. They seem to be doing their thing.
They don't wag their tails at us.
Eating their little mice and their rats and
Yeah.
stuff. And
All the issues that we could have had moving, I think, are all gone. Everything's been satisfied. We have all of our snakes.
very satisfied.
He's very satisfied. So I think everything is all good.
What size shoe do you wear? I'm a 12.
I'm a 7.5.
I think they're asking me.
Probably asking you, but I threw that in there for whoever wants to know. You guys freaky?
How's the Carolina lifestyle? It's good. We're having a good time down here. I mean, it's warm. There's lots of tourists down here. There's lots of things to do.
Welcome to South Carolina. What prompted the move to Myrtle Beach? A lot of people want to know that. Just really the heat. Can I honestly say, I never in a million years thought that I would go from being a Jersey girl to living anywhere else. We always talked about moving south, but I think it was something we always spoke about, but I never thought would actually be a thing. And I'm still a little shocked that we moved. Maybe it'll feel more real when we get into our actual house.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, right now I feel like
we're kind of sitting in limbo.
it's hard when you like rent a house. Like you'd lose that like luster, I think, a little bit. Like when you go from like owning to renting temporarily. Like if you're gonna rent and you know that's your long-term plan, that's one thing. But if you rent knowing that you're here for like 6 months, I think it feels like a dorm room, like a college dorm room. Like we're just here for a little bit. So like you lose that luster to be like, I'm gonna go outside and do some landscaping, and I'm gonna go outside and do this, and
I'm not
gonna
hanging
clean
on the
this.
walls.
And, yeah, you just kind of like.
Not even unpacking all the boxes.
We don't unpack anything. We don't have a picture on the wall in here.
I have enough pots and enough dishes to get through like regular
I'm not putting a hole in
meals.
the wall because I need to get that security deposit.
Right.
Back. Do you miss the Ferrari? Yikes. It's a real kick in the junk.
Yeah. I love that car. That was like, when we did the Viper, that was one of those things like Chris really wanted. It's something he's wanted his whole life. And we figured out we could afford to do it, and we did it. And then when we did the Ferrari, I want to say it was more impulsive than the Viper. I don't think we talked about it as much.
Yeah, we spent about a week looking at Ferraris.
Right, and then we just bought one. So it wasn't the most mature decision that we ever made, but if we weren't buying a house and having to deal with,
Would you do it all over again?
100% would.
Yeah, me too.
There's something very cool about being able to say that at 35 years old, I've owned a Dodge Viper and a Ferrari.
And you got to get married to Jack Savage.
And I married Jack Savage. So there's a lot of really cool things that happened with the Ferrari. I will have another one. Mark my words, I will have another one, and there will definitely be a vlog on that.
Or
but
a boat.
We will also have a boat. What does your husband do?
Pretty much just, I mean, you can follow me on the hub at Jack Savage.
He basically worships the ground that I walk on. Is that fair?
Yeah. What do I do? Mainly online. I mean, I think I made my first fortune on online sports betting. I was playing the ponies, and one thing led to another. And just a typical...
Online sports betting, that's what you're going to go with? I would even go with studying the CrossFit Games females.
Yeah.
Statistics.
I also own a maple syrup conglomerate. Yeah.
Wait, that's stupid. We don't know anything about maple syrup.
I happen to know everything there is to know about maple syrup. I love maple syrup. I love maple syrup on pancakes. I love it on pizza. I like to take maple syrup and put a little bit in my hair when I've had a rough week. What do you think holds it up, Slick?
What's wrong with you?
I'm basically a venture capitalist, if you will.
Chris runs the beard company and the snake company. I run the nutrition and training business. So that is what we do. We work from home. We work remotely. Are you in an open relationship? No.
Yes.
No.
You're not?
You're
this
not.
whole time? Whoa, this is awkward.
I just want to know what the rules are. No, we're not in an open
Are
relationship.
you sure for real? This whole time we haven't been? Like you haven't been?
I have not been.
All right, good.
Have you been?
How?
Have you been in an open?
No, and I wanted to make sure that we're both not.
Do you understand what the definition of an open relationship is?
No.
You can see other people.
I can?
No!
Oh. All right, what's the next question?
What keeps you guys into each other? Well, there's a whole lot of laughter.
And you have huge, big, beautiful eyes. And I love those.
You have a big, beautiful beard.
You got sweaty and panicky all of a sudden?
I did. I'm really. That might be the tequila talking. No, what keeps us into each other? Chris is charismatic. He also has these bulging biceps and
My charisma.
pecs. Your charisma. Chris's charisma is what keeps us together.
Yeah.
There's nothing about me that's relatively interesting. How does Chris handle the hotness? How do you handle being so hot?
I just deal with it. I mean, like we go out places and girls want to come up and take photos and stuff with me all the time, and I deal with it. It's tough, but it's just the life I chose.
It is weird though when we go to the snake shows and everyone wants to take their pictures with Chris and I have to hold the camera.
Yes.
And then we go to the fitness expos and then it's a reverse and Chris has to hold the camera. It's a little bit confusing. Different industries. What do you do to restrict yourself from peeing while lifting heavy weights?
You don't restrict.
No, I don't restrict myself. My theory is if you pee while you're lifting, you have arrived. Does that make sense? You have given up on caring what anybody else thinks of you and you've just pushed through whatever could hold you back. So a lot of people will, say squat clean. You hit a squat clean and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to pee, and you drop it before you stand it up and you failed the lift because you cared what somebody else thinks. If you squat clean it, start peeing, stand it up, finish the lift, you win because you don't care what anybody else thinks.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I don't care what anybody else thinks. How does one become a virtual client? I need some diet nutrition coaching. I will shoot you a DM through the Instagram and we will get on that. But if you shoot me an email at contact@kristengraham.net. If you shoot me an email to contact@kristengraham.net.
Not the number 2. Just
contact@kristengraham.net. I will put it below.
I can hear you.
I will get back to you.
What's your favorite post-workout drink?
Water.
Corona. Or any beer really.
Water.
Usually coffee.
Water.
Oh, I do coffee. I drink coffee. I make a cup of coffee and I bring it with me to the gym. I drink half of it before I work out. I switch to pre-workout while I work out. Then when I finish, let me finish. Then when I finish the workout, I finish my coffee. And then after my coffee's gone and I'm still thirsty, I finish the rest of my pre-workout.
So I drink my pre-workout and then I drink water immediately following my workout. When I get home, I'll usually have collagen and BCAA. So I guess that would be my post-workout drink, but it doesn't happen immediately following. It happens a little bit thereafter.
Yeah.
How do you keep your diet in check? Resources. I am my own resource. I have an app that I use. All my clients use the same app. When you work with me, you have access to the app. I program everybody's nutrition through that. Except for the tequila, that is a cheat day. So DM me if you want to work with me. Why don't they make women like you in Pennsylvania?
They do. What about Alexis? She's like a buff chick.
Oh, Nuts Little Mermaid.
She's from Pennsylvania, right?
Go follow Nuts Little Mermaid. She's adorable and she's super hot.
She was on Titan.
She was on the Titan Games and she is from Pennsylvania. So there you go. However, she's not single. She's married.
Correct.
Happily married.
I'm not sure how like her husband feels about her dating other men.
Right. Abs workout. There are actually a lot of ab workouts on my YouTube.
Yeah.
So there's
that beard is on point. How do you do it?
You're skipping questions.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Well,
okay,
now that we're on
go
it.
ahead, answer that.
Well, I do all my own beard products, and we actually have a website and we sell them as well. So sfbeard.com, and you can go check that out. So if you need like beard oil or beard balm, I also have videos on my YouTube channel on how I use those products. So like how to use beard balm is very helpful, how to use beard oil. Some people don't even know how to use any of that stuff, or they just never have or don't know anything about it. So my YouTube channel, we'll link that below. We'll link the beard, the company below too. So you guys can go check out sfbeard.com. And
it also makes your beard very touchable and
all right. So that.
Okay. Anyway.
Which one did I skip?
Can't think of one, but want to say you two are amazing. Definitely want what you two have someday. Oh, that was sweet.
Thank you.
Looking for cardio piece for a home gym, concept 2 rower or bike erg. Well, I hate the bike.
Both are really good. I never did the bike erg.
That's the
That's not the Echo bike.
Isn't that the Rogue Echo bike?
No, there's the Echo bike and the bike erg.
We have an assault bike. If you're going like looking for a bike for a home gym,
I like
the assault bike I like better than the Rogue. It's Rogue, right?
The Echo bike, I think Rogue Echo bike.
Rogue
I don't
Echo
like
bike.
that.
Yeah, so I don't like that so much. If you're going between like the Rogue Echo bike and a ski or a
Concept 2 rower is really good too. I love rowing. What's the bike I use at the gym now? What do they have at the CrossFit gym?
That's not. I don't know. That's a like almost like a spin bike.
Yeah.
Chris likes to spin.
I like doing the bike.
Do you regularly incorporate kettlebell in your workouts? If so, could you share a favorite workout? I don't so much.
I like
using kettlebells. Chris has more range of motion issues, so, and I don't mean that with any disrespect. So kettlebells are wonderful if you have any kind of range of motion issues with a barbell. So clean and jerks, it actually increases your strength. So when he hits clean and jerks after hitting a whole bunch of like clean and jerks with a kettlebell, you're much stronger. You're in a much better position. So you could do the same movements. If you take like a regular CrossFit class and it gives you a specific movement, you can do the entire class with a kettlebell or with 2 kettlebells and get twice the workout from it. So don't shy away from kettlebells. They're really, really great.
Yeah,
I don't use them quite as much. I use them more for my posterior chain. Really, really heavy, what's it called? Russian swings. I do more often than not. Not precise that.
Posterior chain.
That post.
Hey.
Will there be a pole in the new home gym, just to mix up the cardio?
Possibly. We have a new trainer, a pole dance trainer that we could always see if she wants to come down and help us out too.
I should have her come down.
Yeah.
There's that one again. This is like the 6th time this question has been asked. Why no bodybuilding when you have a perfect physique? So there's that thing where you stand on stage and you have 20 gorgeous, beautiful, amazing women standing next to you, and one of them is ranked number 1 and one of them is ranked number 20. And it's all based on opinion. That would just mentally mess me up so bad, and I don't think that it's fair to Chris to put me in that. So I prefer sports where I can control the outcome. So if I just didn't show up that day, then I get to be number 20. And if I showed up and kicked ass, then I get to be number 1, or wherever I fall in between. I prefer those sports.
I love this question. You should just read it the way it's worded.
Have you implants boobs?
Have you implants boobs?
I do have breast implants, if that is what the question
Which
is.
you've documented in fully and in detail on YouTube multiple times.
You can follow the
I love when
playlist.
people feel like they're a detective or somebody that like just like discovered electricity for the first time. Like,
I think your giant boobs are fake because you're so lean.
they're like, oh my god, you have fake boobs.
You win.
And you're like, yeah, I've talked about it numerous times.
Have you ever visited India?
You went to Dubai.
I did go to Dubai, and I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
I do want to get Chris into Dubai. That is definitely on our bucket list as a couple. I didn't get to explore it as much as I would have liked, but from
We'll
what
be
I've
back
seen,
soon.
it was absolutely gorgeous.
Do you guys like to swing? So, funny story, since we moved down here, I would say yes. So we ended up meeting our neighbors, our new neighbors down here, and we've gone over to their house, and like, what's pretty cool is they hand built their own swing set with like monkey bars, swings, everything, and we've actually like gotten drunk and we go out there and they don't even know we're in the backyard and we just go
We
on their
just
swing
go
sets.
out there and swing.
We just swing our little heads off, and it's yeah. I don't know why people always ask that.
Yeah, just like, I mean, that's been asked quite, are you guys, yeah, that just happens a lot. Okay, there's
Are
the same
fitness
question again.
couples better at making love? Yes, because you can do like handstand push-ups, you could do like clean and jerks, you could do like rope
Who are you having
climbs.
sex with?
You weren't there for any of those.
What's a nice part of Myrtle Beach to move to? Looking to relocate there soon. We are probably not the best people to ask yet.
Yeah, we don't even know our way around here right now.
we're
I don't even know if we
still
live in a
trying to
good spot. We
I
might
do
not even
know,
live
I
in
mean,
a-
our gym is great. That's all I got right now. All right, I think that covers it. Holy Toledo. There were a lot of repeat questions that we did not feel the need to cover again and again and again.
Feet pictures, please.
I ignored that question.
If you want to just shoot me an email, I'll send you pictures of my feet. It's a flat rate, $50
You know what we should
per
do?
photo.
We should do the end card should be a picture of your feet.
Just by
20 seconds.
no
of
way, I
feet.
charge money for that. I'm not handing that out for free.
So comment below, let us know if you had fun with us. If there's anything that you were hoping would be answered that maybe you didn't ask us.
We can't answer inappropriate questions. We get demonetized.
Right, so ask us appropriate questions. I'm not saying inappropriate, but if they're appropriate questions.
No, people are like, you didn't ask my question. I asked extremely vulgar things. You didn't ask it. I didn't hear my question. Well, we're not going to ask
If your question was vulgar, we are not answering your question. But if you had fun with us, comment below, let us know.
I need to go get another drink.
Chris needs another drink. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers.
Bye-bye.